we have your hidden fantastic.
Guys, welcome to our first podcast. And today we're going to talk about something we all have in common, our hobbies, interests, and talents. But before we dive in, let me introduce to everyone. I am Atta, your host for today. Let's go around and introduce ourselves briefly. How about you start, Dia?
My name is Siti Tridya, but you can call me Dia.
What's your hobby, Dia?
Hobby is watching movies, reading novels, or listening to music.
The same hobbies. I love watching movies and listening to music.
Me too. I love listening to music on Spotify.
So what was the last movies you guys watched?
Last movie I watched is Inside Out 2. And how about you, Dian?
I think the latest movie I Despicable Me 4.
What songs do you guys often to play?
I love Korean boy bands called Seventeen, and the song that I often listen to is titled Kidult, because the songs tell about the heart of being an adult. How about you, Dia?
Pop songs, especially K-pop. My favorite K-pop group is Blackpink. I love all their music, especially Don't Know What to Do and Stay. And Dian, what's your favorite song?
I love pop songs too. But it's kind of hard to choose my favorite song. But currently I learn a Carpenter's new album called Short.
What about you? Your hobbies?
Free time at home, I really like to bake.
Digital drawing, but sometimes I like to listening to music and watching movie just like Dian, Eveline, and Dian.
Guys, and what kind of cakes do you like to bake, Juwita? And do you mind sharing a bit about digital drawing, Sukma?
I make cookies and brownies. However, when Eid is coming, I often make nastar, palm cookies, and tamarind cookies.
Digital drawing, it's just like regular drawing, but using digital application like Ibis Paint, Medibank, and Procreate.
What's your hobbies?
Are same like you guys. I love watching Hollywood movie and listening to.
Wow. Tell me what's your recommendation Hollywood movie that I can watch?
Comment for you is a Notebook and Mr. Smith and Mrs. Smith. Okay, can you tell me what you're interested in?
Time alone in my room and learning new things. For example, improving my English communication or learning another language such as Korean.
I have the same interest, Evelyn. I'm interested in learning foreign languages. I think it is fascinating to know about somebody's languages around the world. But I actually only have learned German when I was in high school as a subject. And now I have been learning Spanish in Duolingo since last December, just for fun.
Eveline, I love Korea too. I'm interested in learning about Korean because I love their culture, language, and their K-dramas.
To learn more English and to be fluent in English, to Thai movie and series, especially the GIF and Thai artists like Brad, too, and many more. And I also like Thai mango sticky rice. And how about you, Sukma? What's your
Well, lately I in things related to the IT field.
What's got you interested in IT?
It's because a lot of my friends are from engineering, so I often see them working on a segment and discussing their project. I find it really cool. How about you, Atta?
Interested in your music? Music really means a lot to me. For music, for me, music is super important. I listen to it every day because it helps me relax and makes me feel better. Depending on the song, it can lift my mood and calm me down. There's someone I love, but knowing I can reach him, I ended up writing some lyrics and melody, combining them into a set size. Now I have. Tell me about your talent, guys. I really want to know.
I'm good at baking. The beginning of my being able to bake started when I was in school majoring in culinary. There I learned many things such as cooking, baking, making drinks, and getting to know types of food ingredients that I had never known before. And also I learning about food nutrition.
I love baking Juwita. Usually I make cookies, or when I'm in a good mood, I like to make pastries that I've never made before. What makes me like baking is that I can feel a different sensation when the cake comes out of the oven and gives off a good smell.
Well, I don't really like baking, but I like eating cake. So if you make a cake, you can share with me. And what's your talent, Dia?
I'm a good listener. I love hearing stories from people around me. It feels like they trust me when they tell me about their problems. And Yan, can you tell me what your talent is?
I took a quiz on the internet to answer this because I still didn't know about my after I took the quiz, they a person, a doer, and a logical. I can confirm that because I things are planned and in order, and I think I have the ability to think logically, judge other people's ideas fairly, and understand the result of things. Somehow I'm good at thinking about all the things that affect a situation and enjoy finding reasons and causes.
Awesome, guys. And maybe someday I can share my problem with you, Dia. So, Sukma, may I know about your hidden talent?
I have a talent for drawing and design because my grandfather was really good at drawing. So since I was little, I often watch him draw, and he also taught me how to draw. But I still have a lot to learn.
Perfect, Sukma. While I'm really into songwriting, I play the piano, taught not as well as David Foster, because he's my inspiration. But music is truly deep in my heart and soul. I can also play guitar, drums, and other instruments. But I believe that talent is only part of the equation. It's the passion and practice that really make a difference. I think that's what defines my talent.
We both can play the piano. If there's a chance, let's play the piano together. Because I like to play classical songs and spiritual songs.
Okay, it's been nice to talking with you guys. Thank you for being a participant on this podcast, and thank you for sharing with me about your hobbies, interests, and talents. Let's talk again soon in other podcasts. See you and have a great day. Goodbye.
Bye, thank you.